Alright, so I didn't anticipate actually doing this video today, but here it is. I apparently got the next level of rep. I'm a few days behind, which is okay. So we're gonna just continue on. This is the next step, the next story step with the newest tribe quests. So we're helping the cafe at the end of the world. Alright, so the restaurateur's guide to the Dragon Star. Last Dregs Management would discuss the further development of your business plan. Looks like we're gonna bring in the dragons. Alright. Whew. Mew missive status. Thriving. According to recent scans, the EA also emit pleased vibrations. They aren't the only ones. Members of quite a few civilizations have been enjoying watching the missive frolic, and customer satisfaction has risen accordingly. On that note, it's about time for our regular rounds at the cafe. Care to join? Alright. It's cleared out a little bit since people have got their mount now. Alright. As you can see, the Last Dregs is now patronized by entities of all ages, and we have expanded our beverage range to accommodate both the young and the very, very old accordingly. Now that the Muse missive and the EA have settled in, the timing to introduce new patrons is optimal. As a matter of fact, I was just thinking the same. We've had such good luck with the EA, it only seems natural that we invite the dragons next. They too are residents of Ultima Thule after all. Shall this unit scan your cranial cavern for irregularities? We Omnicrons are the dragon's mortal enemies. They would not willingly break bread or any other substance with us. Projections indicate they may be traumatized by the very suggestion. Are you worried about them? How endearing! Yet, if Ultima Thule is to move forward, its people cannot remain mired in the conflicts of the past. It would befoul the dynamis, for one thing, and bugger up our hard work. We must learn to live in harmony. Acknowledged. But this unit will excuse itself from promotional efforts. The probability of the Dragon Star's life forms reacting adversely to Omnicron presence in their territory exceeds the acceptable parameters. Parameters. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Anyway, it may be risky, but if the dragons are to believe that the Omnicrons have turned over a new leaf, I can think of no better ambassador. You may not be able to rewind time and unconquer the Dragon Star, but you can certainly strive to do better in the future we're creating. Dynamis makes the impossible possible. You said so yourself. Encouragement tentatively internalize. This unit will attempt to serve as an ambassador for peace. Then it's off to Rhea Tara we go. Oh boy. This could be a little crazy. Alright. This unit has detected an additional hurdle to fulfill the current objective. Excuse me, can I interest you in anything? Anything at all? Hello? Ignoring me won't make me go away. I love these guys. I wondered how a tuft of floss did come to clamour so, but 'tis no more than one of thy strange companions. This explaineth much. Wilt thou not leave me to my slumber? So long have I been weary. We have just the thing for that. Coffee. Delectable cuisine as well. Why not stop by the last dregs and see what the civilizations of Ultima Thule are raving about? I realize that you may have complicated feelings about my Omnicron friend here, but we would nevertheless offer you a place to eat, drink, and be merry. I definitely don't think that the dragons want to eat, drink, and be merry, but okay. Alright. Art thou attempting to provoke me? Though I suppose it matters not. Neither grief nor hate stir within me, for my flame hath long since flickered and died. The news that you do not wish to inflict vengeful obliteration upon the Alphatron star should be welcome. However, this unit finds it unexpectedly difficult to process. Are you certain that you do not desire revenge, not even a micron? It could be advisable to gnaw on this unit in the name of experimentation, lest your conclusion be premature. To what end? The destruction of a single machine changeth not, meaneth not. Aye, we dragons once revelled as thou wouldst have me do. In the mountain shadow did we gather to sing. Yet even our melodies are naught but memory now. Sorry I'm having so much trouble reading. Good luck, mate, for the rest of this. If I no longer weep for the silence machine, why dost thou believe I have aught to spare for thee? Conversational difficulty levels critical. This unit requests permission to retreat. Oh, not so fast. The Corellians' apocalyptic aggression didn't stop us, and neither will this dragon's depression. All of our patrons have needed a little help in learning to hope again. It's just a matter of discerning what they value and how to provide it. Fortunately, we have the great Kiyosu on our side. I've heard tell that you have no little experience treating with dragons. And though the dragons here may not recall their passions, if the Dragon Song War is any indication, their brethren on Aetherius possess no such problem. Surely there is at least one dragon of your acquaintance with whom we can consult. Oh man, I got so many dragons. So, Vitra... I don't know about Vitra. Vidofnir is wise and has been kind to me. I'm gonna say Vitra because he talks to humans a lot. He's governed humans, he's lived among humans. I feel like he might be our best bet. Oh. Well, apparently I was wrong. Vitra, satrap of Radzat Han. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of calling him away from his work for this. I mean, I do like Vidofnir. Vidofnir it is then. As a leader of her people and an arbiter of peace, she must have some advice about disagreeable dragons. And she doesn't sound like the sort to let her elders on the Dragonstar wallow for an eternity. Aetherius' historical records are not registered to this unit's database, but the proposed course sounds logical as described. It is statistically probable that they will not welcome assistance from a former enemy, but this unit believes that we must restore hope to dragonkind. Then it is decided. Do we need to pack chassis wax or anything? This unit must remain in Ultima Thule to ensure the smooth operation of the last dregs while allied life forms are away. However, a portable communications drone can be dispatched for the journey. Sorry, my watch beeped at me and I wanted to see what it was. How convenient. Let us make for Annex Shrine post-haste. Going to see the dragons. Yes, I need to go there. Okay. Alright. Oh, she's here. Couldn't remember how many floors up she was. Dost thou ever rest, little one? Thou hast brought salvation to the star, yet thy countenance bespeaks a mission. The will of the star hath blessed thee with charming companions. Yet to think I should meet one of the machines that drove my grandsire from the Dragon Star. 'Tis like unto a bedtime fable. Oh, he's a little dude. He's little. Fear not, for I shall not rebuke thee. Thou wouldst not be the first to call an old friend faux friend. 'Tis the fate of the dragons that concerneth me. To condemn them to an empty existence forevermore would be cruel indeed. This unit did not expect to find you so pleasant, alive. It is difficult to locate the proper lexical data. Jamming Ways shared much data about the dragons of Aetheris during the journey, but this unit struggles to process that those who embrace an ageless existence upon this star are the same species as the life forms we encountered in Ultima Thule. Your dragons, too, faced countless battles and great suffering, yet they emerged whole. This unit wonders how much can be attributed to faith in their allied units and how much to the resilience of their hope, or if these two variables are one and the same. Which brings us back to our purpose here. Is there anything we can say to the Dragons of Ultima Thule that might open their hearts to embrace hope once more? My sire Hraesvelgar oft spoke of Midgardsormr's tales of the Dragon Star, for from these memories was our Psalm all born, which is a dungeon. 'Tis mine understanding that the Dragon Star possessed a sacred peak resplendent, and 'twas my grandsire's longing for its heights that drew him to nest upon Aetheris. Mine ancestors doubtless felt its loss as keenly, yet their despair hath given way to exhaustion. The memory 'tis but a dull ache in their hearts. Restore to them memory untainted by bitterness, and they may yet be inspired as my grandsire once was. Words, however, shall not suffice. If not words, what about taste? We've managed to evoke joyful recollections via soup before. Surely we can do the same for the dragons. This little dance. Previous customer data supports this hypothesis. However, dragons do not possess a culinary tradition as such. As with the Grebulofs, we must think outside standard parameters. Oh, I believe I have precisely what we need. Among the recipes provided to us by our Charlian collaborators is one from Ishgard, a dessert resembling Sam all. If that's not outside standard parameters, I don't know what is. A curious proposal, but thou art welcome to attempt it. My grandsire once spoke of the pale blossoms northeast of Annex Trine as like unto those of the Dragonstar's valleys. Collect them with my blessing. Sounds like we shall be gazing upon a resplendent and edible peak in no time. This unit requests that you return to the last dregs before initiating baking protocols. The utility of this drone's tiny digits is limited. Oh, you did a little kick. Look at you go, buddy. You're doing the thing. Alright, so let's get back on my mount. Alright. So we're basically in a Heaven's Ward area, so the first expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, which is all about the Dragon Song War. Sorry, I like to fly around with my map open. Alright, so 3 of these. Alright. Head back to base Omnicron. That person's name is Sultry Meats. Okay. Love it. So we're heading up to the last drugs. Drone battery low. This unit has returned it to the charging station despite jamming waste protests. He probably liked it. He thought it was cute. Ingredients consistent with Dragonstar environmental records. Please initiate baking protocols. Consider them initiated. Dessert is go. Remember, machine, 'tis only at the purported request of my kin across the expanse that I humor thee. Do not test my patience over long. We wouldn't dream of it. Now, if you'll come this way... I want to see this dessert for a big old dragon. Thy tiny hands wrought this for my sake? Aw. There I go. Getting teary-eyed again. Okay. Yes, Kyosu's less tiny hands and the N7000's spinny whatsits also helped. We worked hard to make it as much like the holy peak of the Dragon Star as possible. Oh. Do you like it? Aw. Try not to cry. 'Tis difficult to say. My palate recalleth not what flavors once appealed visually, however. I see it. The peaks dividing the Dragon Star in twain, bright clouds to shroud them. I feel the wind upon my scales, and I remember. Okay. A passing strange place, this. Yet for the newfound bond with my distant kin, and these memories gifted unto me, I am grateful. The gesture hath touched me, of that be certain. It's all right to miss home. Everyone does sometimes. Indeed, how beautiful it was, our Dragon Star. How joyfully its winds did brace our wings. I should like my kin to remember those days, no longer to mourn them, but dream of them once more. This unit is pleased to hear of your spiritual revival. However, it would be remiss of this unit not to remind you that our establishment employs a large Omnicron staff. Your kin would be most welcome to join you, but would this not be intolerable to them? Metal Warrior, thou art not the same as thou once were. No more are we. I know not what to make of this future, but I would no longer I would linger no longer in the past. That is why you created this place, is it not? Logic circuits complete. Threat level, nominal. Business status, booming. However, this unit is experiencing anomalous overflow, conditions mathematically insufficient to generate current levels of mission satisfaction. Further analysis required. Initializing additional processors. Jamming way. Are you sure you aren't just happy? You know, like a squishy wishy organic life form? An illogical life form such as yourself cannot begin to understand this unit's internal workings. Terminating interaction. Goodbye. Don't you dare go into sleep mode, coward. Oh, I love these guys. We cannot let N7000's emotional dysfunction detract from our success. To Elysian, we'll drag it there if we must. Jamming Way's got a plan. He's cheering. He's happy. Oh, excuse me. So we're heading to A4. Please refrain from vibrating your vocal organs. This unit will continue processing anomalous satisfaction levels once Elysian status has been verified. Alright, well, let's go. Let's see what happens. Oh, dragon eggs. Aw. I do hope that winds bless yonder peak. Okay. The jellyfish. Oh. Inspiration has touched the dragon's hearts and given form to a nostalgic vista from the Dragon Star. Yet there is still room for Elysian to grow and change. What other hopes will the power of Dynamis bring to life? What a majestic sight that was, and so pointy! Harmony between dragons and Omnicron defies any and all prior projections. A rousing success, then. Given historical events, it should not be possible per the laws of the universe. Only in Ultima Thule could such a thing occur. In that case, I'd better not hear you question our potential ever again. This is definitive proof that we can do anything if we put our minds to it, no matter what your projections say. I was created by someone too, you know, but I don't believe that being artificial makes our experiences any less worthwhile. We're here, and we're making a difference. Have little faith. That's what living is all about. This unit did not realize that you were plagued by similar existential doubts, though it does not explain your desire to pry into psyches that you do not understand. Nevertheless, this unit will produce noises of generalized validation. But I think I get my jellyfish mount today. Well, good. We've created a miracle here today, as well as new bonds between the dragon kind that span time and space. I propose we bask in that glory for a while. Yay, honored. All right. All right, let's see. Come on. Is this it? No. No. That's a tabletop thing. Did I really am I really that far behind? Oh, no. No. Am I really that far behind? All right. Still no dragon thing today. I mean, still no jellyfish today. So I am that far behind. And you know what? That's okay. I took a few days off here and there, so basically my fault. But you know, that's life, isn't it? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this today. We brought the dragons into the fold in Elysian, so very nice. I'm very happy. I did cry a little bit. Sorry about that. You know how it goes. I get a little emotional about this game. So good. So, anyways, I hope you all have a lovely evening, and I will see you all next time. And then maybe next time I'll actually get my jellyfish mount. But thanks for watching. See ya!